Very well. Need to find a way forward.
Looking at something? The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you. To you, maybe. To me, it's just another thing Cazador took. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost. And what do you see, exactly? Oh, go on. Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day. Hardly. There's also gold, sex, revenge. Quite the list, really. But failing any of those, I will always settle for shallow praise. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'd like some time to talk.
Well met.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
That might be worth a look. What's that?
Perhaps Amelium is right. I should get a mask. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. A fascinating topic. May I ask the reason for your interest? I see. Well, it is the central act of Mind Flayer reproduction. A tadpole is inserted into a living humanoid, and within a 10-day, the host is consumed to produce a new illithid. A fascinating process, if a touch grim. So many minds connected. What could they accomplish?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
And I sense only silence from the Dwergar hunters. The rot is cleansed. The songs we sing now carry your spirit. You shall now be called Kin Spirit. You aid us in good faith. In good faith. I thank you. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Keeping the old turnip. Might be enough to cover rent. Balin, where are you?
Flumph mating rituals. That field research must have been interesting.
Let's get...
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. Mad supposition, questionable diagrams, and many gleeful references to tentacles. Not an overly academic text. It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained and unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common Flumph. It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained... The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zargrim, Conjurer, Seeker. The secret to mastering the adamantine forge. Book disguised by magic. Dawn knows by
Wounds have gone far. Battle with rival. Summoned spectator.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Plenty more were looking for the forge, it seems. The drow had competition.
What path lies before me?
Est, spes est.
Dum vita est, spes est.
Keeping the old turnip. Might be enough to cover rent.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. If the drow's corpse is to be believed, it's something else entirely. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Well? Keeping the old turnip.
The air is ripe with magic.
Akte fotut. Propera.
What am I to do?
Let's move. Never wanted the easy path. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in. Listen! How flaccid is my foolish foe?
Dark Lady, help me strike true.
May it please, Mistra.
On my way. Be quick.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Dorm's your man.
At the ready. I have something to ask.
Sunartean. Flesh, once more. Your spirit is mighty, and your will strong. Let these words alone be my thanks.
Dust on my tongue! I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator! Twit! Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are? Battled? Please. That implies rivalry. He will be but a footnote in my legend. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no! You don't understand. A memory shard ought to hold its glow for years. And look at it! It's fading. It contains knowledge that is precious to me. If it has grown this dull, then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro? Truly? Excellent. He might actually serve some purpose feeding fungus. We were friends once. 3 of us working together to find a lost wonder. Until the others grew jealous, began to guard their secrets. By any chance, did you find anything of interest on dear Zargrim's corpse? If you didn't, you're a fool. The dead have no use for what's in their pockets. In fact, you've served your purpose now, so allow me to demonstrate.
Who is nihil?
Tale for the ages.
Outflank, outsmart. Hungry for the slaughter. Take.
Let me recite their demise. One can't always be a gentleman.
This feels good. To the shadows. Let's move.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Anything of use? If not over, then through.
Mortuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Memory. Shard. True title. Activates. Dawn. Lord Archmage. Adamantium. Precious beyond measure. Shows way to adamantine forge. Sargrim. Argument. Summoned spectator.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Again with the adamantine forge. These people need a new hobby.
All right, what now? Light on my feet.
I applaud your taste.
Can't slow down.
Fate, although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Speak. It is done.
I've got a long road ahead.
Speak. We follow the road west to the mountain pass. There will be a creche nearby. Then we may be rid of our parasites.
Best be on my way.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported. Somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge. Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. But something tells me there might be a solution to some of our problems hiding in this wilderness. There's signs there was a conflict around here, some time ago, and different to what we've seen so far. Conflict needs opposing sides. Whoever they were, they must have had resources. A little investigating could turn up something of interest. Let's go. It's nothing. Even if it was something, I'm clearly not going to tell you, am I? Let's go. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. I don't know. Something to do with the tadpole, who's to say? Another mystery to add to the pile. We don't know how this works, not really. Maybe it varies a little, person to person. Don't worry. It won't matter once we find a cure. And if we don't find one, well, we'll be past our worries then. Very. It wanted to lash out at you. Luckily, I was there to stop it and save your life. Anything else? If if you must. I don't really have anything more to say. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really. Fine, I'll tell you. So long as it spares me your ham-fisted threats. I worship Shah, the Mistress of the Night. It is my holy mission to oppose Seluna, her teachings and her followers. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. A lie of a mission at most. I'm sure you have some skeletons of your own hidden away. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Who says you have to feel anything? Gather your thoughts. Then perhaps we can talk some more.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations. Something didn't like that.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shall be done.
Blood comes easy these days.
Swords meet sorcery.
Over here, crusty rogue. Don't waste a step.
Onward.
The lance board is set.
Ignis!
Step by step.
Ready.
Aqua pura.
Can't give up now. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Breathe deep and move.
your desire?
Eager for battle.
There's no time to waste. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? If you must. I don't really have anything more to say. No. Whatever it is certainly not that. Was there something else? I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. Perhaps you'll turn out to be a worthy companion after all. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selunites tell. What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. That is not for you to know. Leave it at that.
Assume nothing.